Hello, everybody. Thank you for logging on once again to TejanoKeyboard.com. Today's lesson has to do with playing in all keys and being able to play fluently in all keys. Now, I know a lot of people sometimes feel uncomfortable when it comes to key signatures that they're not used to, but it's all, you can play it all. It's really super easy. It's just a matter of thinking about things in a different way. Now, right here, what I have a picture of is what we call circle of fifths. Okay, well, circle of fifths and circle of fourths. I'll elaborate that in a little bit. And we're just going to pay attention to these outer keys for now, okay? The way I was taught was to think of this almost like a clock, okay? Here's noon or midnight, whichever you prefer, for those of you who are late night people. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll only go that far for now, okay? Now, the reason we think of this as a clock is because when it's midnight, it's technically 0-100 hours for those people who are used to military time, which means no time has gone by. So we'll give that the value of 0. Okay, now let's take the key of C, the easiest scale to play. No sharps, no flats, 0. Okay, now the next key up, let's count up a fifth. So C, D, E, F, G. Okay, G. Now, here's the trick. Add a new sharp. Okay, add a new sharp in the 7th degree. So let's start on G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what we've done is added a new sharp in the 7th degree. Now the nice thing about this is that we keep on accumulating sharps. So the next one from G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, would be D, okay? Now D is going to have 2 sharps. Now if you remember from before, we have 1 sharp, which is the F sharp, right? From the G scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay? So there's the new sharp, okay? Now, when we go to D, we're going to hold on to that. So we're going to start on D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th is going to be right there. So we're going to have a new sharp in the 7th degree, which is C sharp. Okay? Now, we have 2 sharps, therefore it is in the 2nd degree on the circle of fifths. Okay, so let's go up another fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that puts us at A. Now A is going to have the C sharp and the F sharp from before, but notice it's in the 3 position, so it's going to have 3 sharps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the new one is on the 7th degree, so right there, which is your G sharp. Okay, so now we have 3 sharps, which is F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Okay, so now we're going to go up another fifth, okay, to E. Now remember, we already said we have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. So we're going to start off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the new one, which is D sharp. So now we have 4 sharps. F sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and D sharp. Okay, now we'll go up another fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which puts us in the key of B. right here, which is in the 5 position. So we already have these 2 sharp and those 2 sharps, okay? And remember, every time we go up, we add a sharp in the 7th. So we'll start right here on B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 right there, which is the A sharp. Okay, so we've gotten that far. Now a 5th up from B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, excuse me, is F sharp. Okay, so now F sharp is going to have the 5 sharps from before, which are F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and A sharp. Okay, so then you're thinking, well, where's the next sharp going to be? Well, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. F sharp. Okay, so F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And instead of hitting E, we're going to do an E sharp. Okay. Now it's an inharmonic. A lot of people say E sharp does not exist. It does, and let me explain why. It's because when you have an F scale, for example, we'll get to how you call that out. You have to have at least one letter per note of the scale. So you have F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, and F. You can't have a scale with an F and an F sharp because when it comes down to notation, and I know this is kind of getting into a whole different realm of music theory, but you can't skip an E and have a F natural and an F sharp because it's 2 of the same tonal names, okay? So, just to cover on the circle of fifths, C, G, D, A, B, or excuse me, E, B, F sharp. The next video, we will cover circle of fourths. And we will also later on talk about fingering the scales and the appropriate way to be able to play with some ease and fluidity. So subscribe and look forward to those videos. Thank you.